All right, what's going on, everyone? Here is Las Vegas Aces versus Phoenix Mercury. Very interesting name. Very interesting play on words. Las Vegas, Sin City. Like Sex in the City. Can you explain to me what Sex in the City is? Okay, there's a girl in a red dress in an apartment. She's experienced the nightlife, the life she has always wanted. Um, Sex. So there is sex. This girl can go and hook up with the man of her dreams. Just go down the elevator, take a limousine, touch this guy's hand at the bar. She takes it back to her place, a second apartment, and then she's having sex in the city. So she is. So there's that type of night, and then there is a night where she is at home, sex, but she's not having sex tonight. Sex and the city, and then so it's like your life is basically just experiencing nightlife or chasing the man of your dreams. So, Sex in the City, Sin City, Phoenix Mercury. Uh, like Phoenix rise from the ashes, and then Mercury. Wow, that's a crazy left-handed hook shot. It's like post-game interviews are really interesting because it's like, do you have a question? Uh, Sounds like I have a question. Okay, yeah. Did you cut your balls and dick off? I did. Okay. Then what is your question? Who is your favorite player? So, um, like, life is so hard and brutal. It, I've been through so much. Channing Tatum, a nice name. Channing Tatum, a nice name. That's interesting. I don't know if people start yelling in each other's ear during free throws. Like, you know, stuff like that works. So then, um, wow, pull up over two defenders. Sustain. So like people have given up. Like Gary V. You see that Gary V video where he's eating his own fingers. He has 113 CryptoPunks. He cuts off his own fingers, skin off his own fingers, just eats it in front of Logan Paul. How are you surviving the winter? Said Logan. I don't want to sell my assets. Takes a pair of scissors, looks at his hands, cuts his balls and dick off, eats it. Like that is so crazy. Oh, it's my verse. Sly City. Swiper no swiping. Swiper no swiping. So it's a fine tune. What's the other thing? Swiper no swipe. Who's the map? Who's the map? Is there a place you gotta get you there? Bet on the map. But yeah, I'm pretty good at chess because I've just simply like I've seen so much harder stuff. Like, um, my grandma passed away when I was a baby, just so young. Triads broke into the house, smashed the bathroom, made sure the toilet didn't work because they didn't like the house we had, and then took my grandma, took a bowl, one of those like the metal bowl haircut joke. Took her, put her head in that bowl, drowned her, but then she said, "Hold on to me." So I held onto her hand, and she said, "This is a lifeline," because it makes a lifeline. So I'm holding, and then they're drowning my grandma. And there's like the 5 Great Lakes, which spells out homes. So when I was a baby, I was like, I just have to buy a home one day. And I was inside a car, a torturer's car, a kidnapper's car. So, so Lake Huron, Lake Ontario, Lake Michigan, Lake Erie, Lake Superior. How did the triads come to be versus the Jungsing? Because the Jungsing drowned one of their, drowned Yivak's mom. And then they got back my grandma. That's what happened. So yeah, it was like one day I was going through existential angst. I was in my lobby, my apartment condo, and I just like started rolling on the floor, like having nausea. I was so nauseous, and I didn't understand what it was. And it was one of those nights. It was like revisit your childhood. Like, do you mind revisiting your childhood to tell us about trauma and what have you gone through in your life, and please acknowledge what is happening. And then I'm like, I don't know, I just don't know. So I'm looking around and I'm just like, I don't know, like, what is happening. All I know is that the night sky was out. I was feeling so nauseous. I had a book called The Way of Tribes and Talking to Strangers. And then I did feel really accomplished. I was like, I had like 2.6 billion views on TikTok. I probably made more money than Addison Rae on TikTok. Like, just being honest and stuff. Like, she was born into money, like with a silver spoon. Definitely. So it's like, I made it out of like the rubble. I escaped by eating ammo. When people brought in guns, I ate ammo. I ate swords. I ate like scissors. And then, yeah, so like calling the paramedics on yourself too is to say you have a heart. So that one rich uncle, I am going to show my nephew that I am a respectful person, calls the paramedics on themselves. Say you have a heart. There's so many ways. I was going off about some story. It was basically like, who are you? Why do you exist? I was in this condo. I was like, why are you the most famous person of all time? 300K followers, 5.6 billion views. I'm like, how did you make all this money through NFTs? And then you secured a condo that you paid for. And then you have a view of the CN Tower. And I was just like, I don't know. But then, like, you think about it, it's like, something's going on. Like, I have this book called Growing Up Absurd. And I'm like, I want to read it because it's like, you would say not every child had access to a science textbook. Not every child bought rats. My parents used to buy a rat because rats are like so archaic. They bought a rat, just killed the rat in front of me, just to show me like what real life is. Got a rat, it's like $5,000 rat, cut its head off. Look already, like something like. So that's what real life is, So It was like, what is going on in your life, do you think? And then, like, go through your trauma. And I was just like, oh, somewhere, my family isn't perfect. I was thinking back. Somewhere in the family line, this person drowned one of the triad members' moms. Someone drowned Nivak's mom. And then the triads started drowned my grandma. So yeah, and I was like, oh, that's what it was. Oh, Phoenix and Las Vegas are really close. It's the same as Los Angeles and Las Vegas. Why would a man go to Las Vegas? Because if you're in LA, you would just go to Las Vegas. What came first, Las Vegas or LSD? Probably Las Vegas. LSD is metallic slabs. I could restart the Ding Loren atonement thing, where it's like I'm up 1-0. I don't know. Chess is fun for people like myself that enjoy restarting their journey. I don't think I'll ever leave chess because it's just so fun. The graphics are so good. It's so relaxing. It's like Shaq. I was like walking around in this black hood in Toronto. And I was like, you can't recognize me. You cannot guess what a coolio is looking like nowadays. Like, I look really interesting. It's really hot out, but you have a really thin Nike sweater. Just so thin. And then like you sweat a little bit, but it'll be like the perfect amount of sweat. Hey, you're Julio. Aren't you somewhat of a guy thing then? And I was like, you cannot guess. I was like, please do not guess anything at all. But I did that for a long time, just wearing the perfect Nike sweater for a long time. Like with a beard, a hat, a hood, so that my face never gets tan. Enjoying the summer. I have not got a tan, I have not gotten a headache, not a migraine, just nothing. Do not guess if I am a famous person. And there's a video of Shaq saying, walking through Toronto, let's see how long it takes for someone to recognize me. It's like, Shaq? Yeah, damn it. 1 second, someone guessed like what I look like and stuff. And then there's a video that was like, the NBA finals we will never see. LeBron versus Kobe Bryant. Like, just so crazy. The mentor versus the protege. The trainee versus the legendary one. Who will win? Who knows who will win? But it is young LeBron James from Cleveland Cavaliers, the 23, versus Kobe Bryant, the 24. Gold and black, gold and purple. So incredible. The NBA finals we will never see. And then I was like, what are you guys talking about? That video had like 5.2 million views in 3 months. So crazy. Because when LeBron went to Miami for the first year, like, how many rings will you win? He's like, I don't know. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. It goes up to like 11, not 11, not 12. Keeps going. And I was like, that is Kobe Bryant in a Dirk Nowitzki jumpsuit. I'll tell you how NBA players are born. NBA players walk into the locker room, get in their father's jumpsuit. So Bronny James, he goes into a LeBron James jumpsuit, zips himself up. So now we have people that have extendo arms and legs. They just stand on stilts. They jump in the ocean. When they're under the water, hydrogen is a natural element. This jumpsuit allows them to play basketball with the ball on a string. Let's see if this person has a ball on a string even. Maybe. Let's see if we made it that far. Ball on a string, people. So, you didn't know that? Oh, you think LeBron James lost to Jason Terry? Look at look at Dirk Nowitzki highlights, dude. You gotta look at Dirk Nowitzki highlights instead of getting fired from the score and then walking around homeless. So, because how can they give that moment up? The graphics are so good. Watch Dirk Nowitzki highlights. Kobe got into a Dirk Nowitzki jumpsuit, bro. Watch the Dirk Nowitzki highlights. You think LeBron James, the point guard, lost to Jason Terry? LeBron James has a highlight that says he's dribbling the basketball. So what could he have done better? He's down 4 on a fast break. I'm just too anxious. I'm too rookie. Jason Terry goes behind him, pokes it out, and then LeBron has that defeated moment. He's just like, oh, like, you know, just like, yo, this guy's not gonna have crypto moment. Like, oh. He pokes out the ball. He had a chance to cut the lead to 2. Down 4, cuts. Oh, kind of got the lead down to 2. Loses to Jason Terry, Dirk Nowitzki. The blue version of Rip Hamilton. It's like when Shaq is from the owner's booth looking at the B-ballers, basketball players, LeBron, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, the NBA Finals we will never see, versus Kobe Bryant. You think they would give up that moment? No. Why? Because everyone wants to see LeBron play Kobe Bryant. The mentor versus the trainee. The graphics are so good.